I want you to share with us what has to be done from a protecting these places of worship internationally and in your continent.
First of all, I think we must acknowledge the courage that our brothers have shown in the face of these crimes being perpetrated against them for the faith they believe in. All throughout human history, anytime the church has been under attack, it is the church that defends itself. So Christendom should not be positioned to be some sort of a weak link for the other people to be emboldened that they have some monopoly of violence and they will continue to persecute the Christian faith.
Yeah, as I say, I say, yeah. The next you have an abosum ponson, yeah. Ni men are memon and sassy yamodiansa, yeah. Sikajako finsa, yeah. Amampo finsa, yeah. Babudo bosum fonson, yeah. Kunku moyom, Chechreka Caraba, Joshua and Sakoton Kantai, Munya Madaro Manson, yeah. Oikun Saman Fonsa, yeah. To me, a more prayer at Toya, a Tiffany and a font and sa.
Oh, your Christus, my Christus. You good in some, and you would in some, and carry. Oh, yeah, Juma, yeah. Na ya dia no kwanya bonsam djuma e nyame djuma ba so e rab konya dem de ye koya ne se ye di kan sere se wo twadi ampokwa me ye kire wonsa ne ye ma wonsa exactly se ye wo buo foforo bi di manyankopon e ti ye ntimi me ye papa nsa e ti ye den sa kire no se twadi amponya me ye ma won ye kire wonsa ne ye ma wonsa me wa honhom nso ni abonsamfo so di machi I'm some shada nim kaka ya go shop ni wabe akosho abni wabe be ye kakra wani na me dinno na dika I'm telling you hey me din star bia me shay ayi me tru ko shal ankurem ni anoa me dika mo na musuno sam baka so mu die ya ne mo ana adi enuro ya ne mo de ayi bansere atomo ase na cross kura mu hey mo kuma no tumni aka no kura nkyera mo kura mu ya di o ye di ai me ko fa no chi bosuma no we wo kina bibi ya me ombeka se na boso nsam na mo so sa Kristo sam no etimi kumo sa mo fa no sa you are mobile bone kofi o kan baby a wo say and me kan mobile boy I know what I'm saying we mo bia me ye ana kwa we die onye we ye ni bonsam ye wo bible a sa ye wo no akofa obi atworo krata de koma afisofo na atibomfa achiase no ani abre ho kan afisofo krata Paul na atworo krata de koma afisofo
na otibomfa
ana atia Santiago na wo kan afisofo krata wo bible
no be letter de otimi bi so sa
oyo Kristo suma yo Kristo sum obi gu ne nsa mani ngu ne nsa encourage
Abusha for me na metim na bia me dwene me ho na me kɔ ha bibi trending ɛwɔ YouTube and Facebook ɛno me ade me kɔ ha Abrantie Okatakyie Afrifa na I think that there was a conference in the US your friend CPAC no Conservative Political Action Conference and know the Christians in the United States no the political leaders, religious leaders Christians no and me for the stakeholders like people who are dignitaries in society who are Christians they are called to come and speak as CPAC. Sometimes people who are not Christians too are called, but generally the people that are called are sort of Christians. Now miko ha Okatakyie Afrifa na wako post to on the Facebook page say this is what happened. So let me read for you what he posted on his Facebook. I say from Ghana to Washington DC. Ghana's own Okatakyie Afrifa-Mensah, chairman of the Generational Rights Protection Society and a civil and human rights advocate, made a powerful mark at the Christian Persecution Summit hosted by CPAC, one of the biggest conservative gatherings in the US, at the iconic Kennedy Center. Standing among global leaders and human rights advocates, Okatakyie raised his voice for faith, freedom, and justice for all. In his moving remarks, he called for international cooperation, accountability, and moral courage to end the persecution of Christians worldwide and defend every person's right to worship freely, regardless of race, culture, or creed. His presence wasn't just representation, it was a statement. I mean, Adia Krampa, Omochiro Krampono, they don't even know how to bring comments and all these punctuations, you see. a statement that a new generation of African leaders has arrived, bold, compassionate, fearless, and deeply committed to defending truth and human dignity on the world stage. Let the world know faith is not a crime, freedom is not negotiable, justice is not optional. Now, we need the abranche every post here. Now, below this, and or this video, yeah, the baba bechiremui or the and also etwas here. Now, I got very, very surprised here. Na abranche no Okatakyie no emudia here. Abranche we or yeah, me fan say AI na. I was shocked. I wanted to be sure say AI. And I got to me fan say CPAC asia or kasai. Na said na mudi no one bro ni minimu na or kasa na say I just abranche we na ye baba beto aba 2024 election in Ghana. Na odidi asofo atabi odidi me fan say a Christopher atabi ni say a Christopher say they want to express their fundamental right to say their faith tells them say ema omuntu aba ema obi a me fan say oye Muslim ema ni bedi omoso erutino their faith based on their faith erutino freedom of choice, freedom of faith, freedom of belief and religion erutino they are going to vote against Dr. Baumia abranche bedi di professor atem obedidi enkofo bebra atem na ayabungo say abranche we na wakotena ho say okasa bi in favor of Christianity. With the problem, even anybody at all, there was even a time God used a donkey to speak. So I don't have a problem say if I say but we hear the way now he was virtually including himself as a Christian. And you are not a Christian. What's our branch away? In Duroni idea, according to one Katawadumasem, in Duroni idea, what the Adiago Widiamono. A body said that Utimi or Christiani a money. And as I say, so I born again, dear. Meet to me. I don't want us to waste much time. Let us go and listen to what he said, and then I will comment later on. So let us go and listen to what he said. Now, Mr. say, if today is your first time visiting my channel, kindly subscribe to my channel, like my video, drop your comment, and let me learn something from you. I learn from you through your comments. If possible, so I share my phone so now when you soon to me, together. I want to thank you in advance. Thank you very much.
Like livelier revival music. That's what I'm going to request. Hannah, can we have revival music? Don't put these. I want you to share with us what has to be done from a protecting these places of worship internationally and in your continent.
Right. Thank you, Mercedes. First of all, I think we must acknowledge the courage that our brothers have shown in the face of these crimes being perpetrated against them for the faith they believe in. I think we must give it up for our brothers. Let's put our hands together for them. Mercedes, with that said, I just want to draw our minds to the point that all throughout human history, anytime the church has been under attack, it is the church that defends itself. So Christendom should not be positioned to be some sort of a weak link for the other people to be emboldened that they have some monopoly of violence and they will continue to persecute the Christian faith. But with that said, I believe that governments, especially on the African continent, have a social contract with the people, a constitutional mandate to protect the people. So nobody should be left untouched if they perpetrate this crime against people who believe in their faith. So first of all, I call on the African continent, the government of the African continent, the African Union, because in the African Charter for Human and People's Rights, it is enshrined the freedom of worship. So why are they not doing anything? If they will not do anything, I believe America has always been the big brother who is always championing. America must impress on these governments, and international bodies must equally impress on these governments to do the right thing to protect the Christian faith. Other than that, the Christian faith must defend itself at all means possible.
Well, it actually brings up a great point, which is accountability, Christy. So walk me through in terms of these areas where you have these authoritarian governments, you have the Islamic militants. It's all about money too, because they're trying to get these rare minerals in Africa at the cost of the lives. I've seen these videos over and over again of these innocent men, women, and children where they are beheaded. They have to give up their Christian name. If you don't give up your Christian name, you are slaughtered. To what point is that fixable? Is that possible to get to a point that we're being able to protect Christians in these areas, but also, you know, knowing that that we're not alone in this fight, because I almost feel like Americans they're not aware of this issue that's happening.
Right, so you made a point to the effect that authoritarian leadership and jihadists and all these people perpetrating crime. What we've not averted our minds to is that the persecution of the church is equally an existential threat to even democracy. Because wherever the church has been weakened, democracy does not thrive.
Right.
So I believe that all government that believes in democracy must come to the defense of the Christian faith. Now, with that said, it leaves us, the Christians, with only one thing. There's a hymn when I was sitting down and kept ringing, onward Christian soldiers marching us to war, with the cross of Jesus going on before. I don't want Christians to start. I like what he said, that we must be vigilant, but we must not be afraid. I think it is time that all Christians across the world must rise up and speak against this criminal dastard act being perpetrated by these criminals and cowards who believe that their existence is the extension of the Christian faith. I think we must go back to our militancy of the Christendom. Then they will know that they don't have monopoly over violence. I believe so.
Abuchafo enti se na make no I wanted to be sure say enye AI and the ho no na e kasa ti se Okatakyie Afrifa na mum Okatakyie Afrifa na kasa na ti ho na o kasa na, because this guy Okatakyie Afrifa no there, he is not a Christian. Me ba be bono old videos bi akere mu ebra na owo Angel FM 2024, especially na ye ba beto aba no the way abranti we esi edidi deep for term aso for term ni na they say most of the prophets no nyina say obu shem come say Dr. Baobia Emma Christopher and Tomano and I say Onyame say Oma NPP Emma power and Utieno Omu Shenkom and Yama His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Emma Branty Ebetina Angel FM Eddie D aso for them that he was mills in a some cranchankra also bempane or palm boy Beneza Cramponi or we and China that is a Omaidem. This guy came to insult all these men of God. So I'm really surprised if he believes, he said, wherever Christians are persecuted, democracy doesn't function well. Does this guy really believe that? If this guy truly believes, he said, wherever there is a threat on Christianity, there is always a threat on democracy there. And it means we need Christianity for democracy to thrive. If there's a idea about the said that the prophets and the pastors in Ghana say they are afraid, say, when they vote for a Muslim to become the president of Ghana, they are not so sure, say, they are fundamental human rights. And I say, Omu democracy now, yeah, enjoy our Ghana. No, they don't have the courage in a Muslim, say, or Baba be a president, and they will not vote for a Muslim. No, why is it that this guy insulted prophets and pastors? If he truly believes, he said, wherever there is a threat on Christianity, no, democracy is questionable. And I say, democracy is also threatened. I'm glad this guy made a sensible point. Say, if you want your country to enjoy democracy, promote Christianity. It is a sabranti way. It's a say Jansa way. Ebi will tribusani ana okay padia. Why was he attacking Christianity? Why was he denigrating Jesus Christ and the Bible in 2024, especially in 2024? You see, many of these people know they will say anything for their political party to win power. NDC, NPP, they don't care. Okay, all that they care is that moment they want their political party to win power. I'm glad he made that statement that if you want democracy to survive in your country, promote Christianity. Because if you don't promote Christianity and you don't make Christianity a dominant religion in your country, your democracy will collapse. Your democracy will crash. The reason why Ghana is a peaceful country, I have said this 1 million times. I said this and stupid people don't understand. The reason why Ghana is enjoying peace is because Ghana is a majority Christian country, and it is not just Christian country. Most people in Ghana pray a lot. As bad as you think Christianity is in Ghana, okay, it has done something in the hearts of Ghanaians. That is why Ghanaians are hospitable people. Compare Ghanaians to Nigerians. Nigerians are violent people. Some of them are evil, bloodthirsty people. They just kill people, destroy people. Ghanaians don't do that. Of course, there are few exceptions, but the reason why Ghanaians don't do that is because Christianity has done something in the hearts of many Ghanaians. People go to church. Most people attended Christian schools. Me, for instance, talking to you, I attended a Christian school from elementary to JSS. I attended a Christian school. Okay, we were having morning devotions every Wednesday morning. I don't know whether it was Wednesday morning or Tuesday morning, one of them. Okay, we were reading the Bible all the time. That has done something in the hearts of every Ghanaian. That is why it's very difficult for a Ghanaian to take a gun to go and kill a fellow Ghanaian. That is why I always say that the reason why there's conflict in northern Ghana is because they are not majority Christian. If the northern part of Ghana was majority Christian like the southern part of Ghana, okay, all these Boko conflict and all this bloodshed going on in the northern region, it wouldn't happen. Okay, it wouldn't happen. I'm so glad this guy who I think I don't like, I'm so glad he made this sensible statement. So if he believes that, why was he fighting Christians who said they will not vote for Dr. Bawumia because they don't trust that when a Muslim leads a country, he will not invade the policies, he will not change the policies of the nation to suit Islam? Why was he fighting Christians? Okay, have you realized how people can be used by the devil to do things unawares? They do the right thing, but they will not do it. They will fight people. Okay, and then he also said that Christianity defends itself whenever they are being attacked. I don't know any example, probably except probably the Crusades. Okay, Christians don't defend themselves through violence. Okay, Christians don't do that. That is why Christians were thrown to lions to be fed to lions in the Roman amphitheaters. Okay, that is why all the first century disciples, that is why all the followers of Jesus Christ, they were all martyred, they were all killed. Okay, few of the disciples died natural death, almost all of them they were killed. Okay, so Christianity, when we face persecution, we pray. It is recently that God has raised America for the world. That is why I'm so glad that he mentioned that the United States should come in. With all the skeletons in their wardrobe, America is a blessing to Christianity. America is a blessing to the world. If you want some peace to prevail in certain areas, America has been a force for good in many areas. Okay, so this is what I want to say. Now, that being said, I know somebody is going to say, what is the proof? Say, we say Okatakyie is not a Christian. What is the proof? So I'm going to show you the proof. Okay, so that you will know. Say, I am not speaking out of vacuum.
Asasi ya nsɛn na nasu abana bosomponsan ni me na memo na nsasi ya mo de nsa sikadwa kofinsa amampo kofinsa babudo bosomponsan kunku moyom chechere kaka reba josu ansa koton kantan munya amadawo mansan oyikun samanfo nsa tumi amuwa pueye atoye atifini anafo nsa
oyo Kristo suma yo Kristo sum yugunensa maningunensa enkarwe oye nyamedwuma ye na ya de no kwanya bonsam dwuma nyamedwuma ba efie ewra konwadem de ye koya ne se yedi ka asere se wotwadi ampokwa me ye kire wonsa ne ye ma wonsa efie ye wo buo foforo bi de manyankopɔ eti yentumi me ye papa nsa eti ye de nsa kire no se twadi amponya me ye ma won ye kire wonsa ne ye ma wonsa ane agiri sa asase ne ma ye aduane die ne ye de nsa gufom se ne asase ya ensan no o magi so ziom yesa ne awia ye se sua bena bosompo wo ne mframa nyina afiri wo so ba wo ne nsuo ne nyina ye nya binumu ne nyina atwa bebo mu na sunsum ntiri mu anka ntimi mmomma medura so kyena no na onsa anko eti sunsum a wo pomu no asua bena ensan ne age so ziom ye wie ye no ne ahwese ene ya ma asase bena bi ne ya ma ye asua bena bi dia sen na bosomfo no aboa ya beduru ne tie ne ya fra sikadwa ewse sikadwa ne sante no sabio yetiri na nsuo bi wo Jordan na no de yekɔ na ba me yinhyira wo sesese bi okunkum oyom kyekire kaka reba dua asu ansa koton kantan a wo maboa me aye mfuo ama nse bi mfuo no aye ye no si ye frese honhum a wo Jordan bi wo koton kantan mu dia ene koton kantan ye de nsama wo azuo se ye da bi wa fra koton kantan de ebosonsom de mo mutena play mu kɔ Jordan se de jeri kɔ ba ye dia ye nyameso ni ya dwene na tiseni ye Awurade menkrofo yi Mommy and quarter tia tempo no.
Exactly.
Ya na nanu die na monka no kure bi hye mompa se kana monka. Media hye won maka. Hey, me din di kede. Em timi ko hye ma bene ni say ya. Webs a media ye abosom sam na ya me de mani je ho. Em se sa na mkosere no. Niso na ye na nanom na fra me betena ha. Hwedi ampono na de mbai. Ehua bena bosompo no na de mbai. Se ka asma kiro. Ba budro bosompo na de mbai. Ba budro bosomfo kase. Sikantansa na de me bai. Bredi sesima ntoam na de mbai. E de na abaye. Wi ni wo. Me wa honhom nso ni abonsamfo so di machi.
Pepe.
Ham se mun shada nim kaka ya ko shobne wa bai. Akosho wa ban bai ye kakra wani. Na me dinro na. Dika. I'm telling you. Hey, my didn't start baby.
Stop ya.
Me say ayi mitinu ko shell ankurem ni anoa me dika. Mo na musuno samba kanso mu die ya ne mo ane adi enuro ya ne mo mo de ayi bansere atomo ase na cross kura mu. Hey, mo kuma no tumi aka no kura nkyera mo kura mu. Ya de o ye di dika. Ai me konfa no chibosuma no. We wo kina bibi ya me ombeka se na boso nsam na mo so sa Kristo sam no etimi kumo sa mo fa no sa freedom. You want my Bible Kofi o kan baby a wo say and me kan Bible I know what I'm saying. We mo bia me ye and akwa we die onye we ye ni bonsam ye wo Bible sa ye wo no akofa obi atworo krata de koma afisofo na atibomfa chiase no wani abre ho kan afisofo krata Paul na atworo krata de koma afisofo
na otibumfa
ana ati asante aguna na wo kan afisofo krata wo Bible
no be letter de otimi bi so sa
oyo Christosum obi guninsa mani nguninsa encourage.
So this guy is purely a spiritualist, a traditionalist. Look at the things he said. My baby ho, my yesay, my didro, my yesay. Iteno ye pobi amana ko jinem ama me for the Christians to speak for Christians. Why did they select this guy? And I say he has become born again. I don't think this guy has become born again. So I don't know who nominated or selected this guy to go and represent or to go and speak for Christianity. This guy is not a Christian. He belongs to Nananum. Okatakyie, you belong to Nananum. And the man said that say pobi amana kokasa ama Jesus Christ. And then the one that say na otimi kokasa emano. Meanwhile no, we say you are not a Christian. We say Bible there and Bible. Okay, ayawo and our casa and say boy tie man say na otimi kokasa ma Jesus Christ. Do you want to promote democracy in your country? Promote Christianity. I always say that even if I was not a Christian or I were not a Christian, I would have advocated for Christianity to survive and become a dominant religion in my country. You know why? Because I love democracy. Because I don't want somebody to tell me what to do. I want to be a free moral agent to decide for myself and to think for myself, to wear what I want. I don't want my daughters to wear hijab. I don't want somebody to tell my daughters what to wear. I don't want somebody to tell my sons what to wear. I want to wear what I want to wear. I want to eat what I want to eat. Okay? I want to be where what I want to be. I love freedom. Because of that, I want Ghana to become a Christian majority country. Why? Because if there are a lot of Christians in Ghana, okay, there will be democracy over there. Afrifa, that is what you said. And no, you say when Christianity is threatened in any country, democracy is threatened. Do you know that? Did you know this in 2024 before the election? Okatakyie, did you know this? Then why were you attacking pastors? Why were you attacking prophets? If you know that people must have the freedom to choose their, why don't you give anybody, including Christians, the freedom, including the prophets, the freedom to prophesy to whoever they want to prophesy to? Why then did you attack them? Anyway, this is what I wanted to bring to you. I'm glad to say Okatakyie AI and Ekokasa yeno. We original Okatakyie na energy Ekokasa yeno AI. But I don't believe saying something all kind of. This guy believes what he's saying. You are not a Christian. You are a traditionalist. You are a spiritualist. You belong to Nananum. And I don't see why I want to say now Kasama Christians. Anyway, it could be say he's now properly born again. Yeah, I don't know, but I don't trust this guy. He cannot be born again like that. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to end here. I believe somewhere should be but like I said, if today is your first time coming on my channel, kindly subscribe to my channel, like my video, drop your comment. I mean, to me, share me be free. I believe so. I want to thank you in advance. Thank you very much. Bye.
What we've not averted our minds to is that the persecution of the church is equally an existential threat to even democracy. Because wherever the church has been weakened, democracy does not thrive.